Hi, today I'm going to show you how to use jump rings to keep your earrings facing the correct way. I have noticed that a lot of people are confused as to why their earring is turning the wrong way or sideways or the back because it's twisting. And the key is you're going to want to use 2 jump rings. That's the magic trick. 2 jump rings. So I'm using a 4.5 millimeter 18 gauge ring. I like that it's skinny and I like that it's a little bit bigger to fit over my earring. And I'm using some nose pliers, and I also have some bent nose pliers. You can use 2 nose pliers. You don't have to use bent. That's just what I have. So the first thing you want to do is pick up your jump ring, and this is what the jump ring, I don't know if you can see this. It's just a single ring, and it has a little spot, if you look closely, where it opens. And the key is to take, it's a little blurry, I apologize for that. Take your nose pliers and grab the side like this, close to where it opens. Take your other pliers and grab the other side. And what you're going to do is take your, if you're right-handed, you're going to take your wrist and turn your wrist. Okay? You're going to turn your wrist like this. Can you see how? Maybe if I go back here. So you're going to take it and you're going to turn it. You're not going to go like this or pull it apart, because then you're going to lose the shape of that circle. So you're just going to grab both sides and twist, and then it's going to open like this. Sorry that's not in focus. Okay, so go ahead, take your earring and put it on. Okay, now I'm still holding on to it. You're going to take your other jump ring, and everyone has their own preferences. I like to use a smaller jump ring for the next one. I'm using a 2.75 millimeter 18 gauge. Place that on there like that. Now I'm still holding on to that one side of the jump ring, and I'm going to use my right hand, grab the other side, and I'm going to turn my wrist the opposite direction now to close it. So I'm going to turn, and I'm sorry that my voice sounds funny. I have some congestion going on, so please just ignore my raspy voice. Okay, so if you just do slight little turns back, that'll help keep it nice and straight. Okay, so we got that going. Now you're going to take your ear wire and hold it upside down. This is a little spring right here. You kind of want to push that down so that you can see the part where it opens. I wish you could see this better. So again, just like the jump ring, you're going to take the side, the part that kind of comes up and opens. You're going to take that and you're going to bend it outward. So I'm just turning my wrist this way. Okay? Take the small jump ring. And this also, you want to make sure, like if you want this to be the front of your earring, keep that in mind when you're attaching your wire. Pay attention to where you want your earring to be according to like the design on the front of your earring. Okay? Make sure you have it the way you want. And then you're just going to still holding on to that spring so that you can get to the little loop at the end of the wire. You're going to grab it again with your pliers and turn your wrist forward to close it up. I like to also take my pliers to grab it and kind of just bend it inward a little bit to keep it closed. Nice, just little movements. Just do slight little movements. Don't be rough. All right, so here it is. I'm sorry it's not the best video. I'm not a professional video taker here. I'm just doing this from my home and using my cell phone. So there you got it. Okay, so now when you wear the earring, it's going to stay like this. It's not going to twist like this, okay, because you have 2 jump rings. You can use a bigger one and a smaller one. You're going to want to use a little bit bigger one so that it can go over the width of your earring there, if that makes sense. You don't want to use a small one because then it'll pinch the top of your earring. So use a bigger jump ring if you're having problems with that. And you want to make sure that it moves a little bit like that. You don't want it to be too tight in there. If it's too tight, you either need to trim the top of your earring or you need to get a bigger jump ring. Okay, and here's just one more little tip I have for you, and I can't find them, of course, but there's this really cool tool that I found at Hobby Lobby. It's called a hole punch pliers, made by Artistic Wire. Here's the box. This right here. You can find it right next to the jewelry making supplies. There are these pliers right here. They have a purple handle. I use these to punch the holes into my faux leather earrings. It works really nice. I don't recommend using the Cricut Maker machine to put the holes in your earrings because I found that it doesn't cut precisely because the hole's so small, and then a lot of times they tear. That's just my personal experience. So if you get an SVG file that has a hole in it, what you can do is click on your image and then go to contour, and then you can hide the hole. You just click on the hole, exit out of that, and then your SVG, your image will not have a hole there anymore. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Hope you have a great day. Please like and subscribe, and I'll make more videos for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.